Okay guys, Bloodbit01 here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys a little trick I found while playing in debug mode. But I promise you this is not debug mode right now. This is all gonna be legit. So what I'm gonna show you is I'm gonna show you actually how to fight the Knuckles boss in Act 2 of Marble Garden Zone without debug mode, and therefore with no cheats at all. I'm just gonna go through level 1, Act 1, just so you guys can see that I'm not editing or cheating or using any special things or techniques or anything like that. As you saw earlier, I am using my already completed hypersonic file because you can't actually do it without hypersonic. If you tried to do it with supersonic, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work. I'm just gonna try and get the level as fast as I can. Just go hypersonic through this level and just get to the end. There is another good thing about this, though, that I'll show you at the end when I get to the mini boss. But yeah, basically the only requirement you need to do this little glitch thing is to be hypersonic. It took me a while to figure it out because the way I did it the first time did not work at all any other times, but I finally got around it. So it's definitely possible that you can face him without any level select, debug mode cheats, anything like that. Which is pretty cool in my opinion. This is like the fastest path you can take for Act 1, so just get off of that. Don't go to the right because it's actually longer to get through it than this way, especially when you're hypersonic. Now, when you get to the boss, try and jump above him before you reach him, because then if you can see the ceiling, he won't be able to go up. And it's a way to kind of glitch the boss. And for all those wondering, who's been wondering for years how the sign works, this will tell you, figure out every single time you kill that boss, that fire shield will come up, because the sign has different placements where it lands, and by random placements in certain spots, certain item boxes come up. So in that spot where the boss is set, the fire shield will always come up. So there's your little, inside tip on how the sign actually works and how you get item boxes. If you can make a pattern and know where they are and hit them in the right spots, you can always get the same ones. Now, yeah, so you can use the fire shield here. I'll show you where it's useful. I found that there's actually 3 ways to do this at the first start. I don't know, I couldn't do it before, but I somehow broke in through here. I will go back to show you the other ways though, but if you manage to break in through there, then you can collect 50 coins and become hypersonic here. I did lose the fire shield, then I apologize, but the other way would have been to use it on this part right here. If you just continuously use it, you could actually get up there, and that is where we need to go. But regardless, if you didn't make the first hole in the wall, you do still have to go this way, even if you get up there, to get enough rings. And I failed the first time in showing you what to do, so I sped this up. This will just, once I get back, okay. So you're going to use this, the spinning top, and I would suggest looking left and right, stopping it and bringing it up, and having really good control, because if you set it down on the ground, it's going to, there's leniencies, but it's really going to fling you back all the way. So you don't want to touch the ground. And once you get to the hill, just go to the right, hold right, and kind of fly up it. Yeah, you can only get a max of 49 rings. You can't actually get 50 without doing this. So then you hit that, of course, kill the enemy. I usually don't kill the enemy if I have a shield, so I can get him to get rid of the shield. Also, never go in the bonus stage before you do this, because the opening will close and you will not be able to go back here. So don't go into any special stages, bonus stages, before you get to this point. Now what you gotta do is you gotta run up this hill, get as much height as you can, and then blast up with hypersonic. And this is why you need hypersonic. If you had Tails, he could probably get you up there, but I don't know if Tails could work for everything. I'm not sure. Maybe you can do this with Tails too, but I prefer to use hypersonic. It's just one player. I don't need 2 people. It's much easier. You want to get there before you get to under 25 rings, so you can hit the special stage. I continuously got this stupid, my least favorite stage. I know you can get less rings in the ricochet one with the springs, but my favorite's really the one with the orbs that gives you the most. This one screwed me over a lot. I barely got out of it with 60 rings, so But you want to get back up to like 50. You need at least 50 to kind of get to the part. I would suggest having this. It's just safer that way. I was gonna go for that one too, but I missed it. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually have to jump up this hill and actually go over the wall. You can actually get over the wall, and it's like a little glitch. And you have to do it one more time, right over here. I was just checking for rings. This is the second time you gotta do it. I really highly suggest not to do it on the third wall. If you do it on the third wall, which we're coming up to, you will get stuck, and you cannot move after you get up there. And so you don't need to do it anyway. Just continue on the path. You're already in Knuckles' area now. This is Knuckles' path, which will lead you to the boss. You can't get here otherwise, which is why you have to go over the walls, and why I suggest use Hypersonic, because you can't get here normally. So you have to go over the walls to get here. Sonic's path goes down, way down, and Knuckles' path stays up, which is why it lets you do that. And then, yeah, I just kill this guy, save myself time. And, you'll notice the sky has changed because you've glitched the area. And then I went in here. The reason I actually went in there was not to get more rings, because I wanted to get rid of Hypersonic. I felt if I was going to show off the boss, I'd rather show it off as regular Sonic than Hypersonic, just to see how he fights him. So, I did have the fire shield, which is going to be helpful against the boss because he's got those flames. And here you go. This is Knuckles' version, Knuckles Eggman version of the boss with Sonic. So I've seen this fight before between Knuckles fights with Sonic bosses and Sonics with Knuckles, but it's always been in debug mode, and so I hope no one else has shown this before, but this is how you get to it without debug. He's pretty easy with Sonic. He's probably easier with Sonic than he is with Knuckles. Especially because if I lose the shield, you got the insta-shield. And against this boss, the insta-shield is very easy to attack him, fight him with. I'll show that in a second. Like, it's very easy with Sonic, so. Well, there you have it. That's how you get to Marble Garden Zone Act 2's Knuckles boss as Sonic. I'm going to actually be showing some more glitches with my Breaking Sonic 3 and Knuckles videos, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching.